Hello, it's Heather, and this is the third series for Disconnection to Connection. So, welcome. Just a recap for anyone that's just joined us for this video. I started with an introduction around what's this disconnection to connection all about, and actually the benefits of gaining more connection in your life. And then the first series, we focused on what area of your life you're feeling a disconnect from right now and getting you anchored into that. And then the series that I did yesterday was focused on, okay, well, what do you want it to be like when you have more connection in your life around this particular subject that you've picked, right? And this session, this series is, what do you need to let go of to allow that connection to form again? And this one's a big one, right? This one's a tough one as well, right? So I'm not going to lie, you might find this one a bit challenging. And the reason I say that is because I found it a challenge, right? And I've got trained, I'm a professionally trained coach, I'm doing a diploma in child trauma, blah, 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 there's loads of things, but I still find it a challenge to let go of things. So we're focused for you today on being able to help you let go of some stuff that's stopping you from connecting to this area of your life. And whatever you decided is the area of your life you want this series to help you get more connected to, then, if we look at that and focus on that, what I mean by letting go of, there are certain things that we have decided upon, that the view of our world has decided upon, that this is how we continue to live our life, and we can't change it. It's not going to change. And I posted at the beginning of January actually on Facebook about the stories that I was telling myself about a few things around my business, and to help us give context around letting go of certain messaging or things or significant scripts that we're playing out. One of them for me was that I shouldn't cross like my business, my focus and my work over with my Facebook, which I believe was more for my personal kind of things that I had going on. And the reason I had to let go of that was because people come and work with me when they know, like, and trust me. People come and work with me when I talk about the things that really relate to them. So it doesn't matter if I haven't met them in a business context, or I haven't met them in a capacity of they've come to me and said, can you help me? What matters is if I'm not out there on both kind of channels, so LinkedIn and Facebook, and showing up like whole, authentically, and sharing my value in equal measures to both platforms, then the alignment for like me, there was like a divide, and it wasn't really healthy for me to think, okay, well, I'm going to show up this way on this platform and I show up this way on that platform. So I had to let go of this message that I kept telling myself, which was, Facebook isn't an area that I would like to share my value on, because I don't believe that there are people that would want to work with me on that platform. And also, the biggest one, I think, coupled with that, was like, I didn't really want to be one of those spammy kind of people to people that know me, from a friend's capacity. So I just stopped myself from bringing any of my work or value onto this Facebook platform. So I had to let go of that for me to grow. And what I mean by allowing me to grow, the more I am out there with kind of what I help people with, what I work with people on, the more opportunity it gives for people to find me and work through what they need support on. And where that comes from shouldn't make a difference. And actually, by being authentic in all areas of my life, then I'm going to have more energy and I'm going to make a difference to more people, right? So I had to get rid of that divide, and I had to let go of that message and that script that's playing out for me. So there's an example of what I've let go of to grow for this year and help me feel more connected, basically, to the people that need my support. And for you, you know, whatever area of your life you decided that you're feeling disconnected from and you want to have more connection with, there's going to be something that's stopping you. There's going to be something that you're not confronting. There's going to be something you're hiding away from. There's going to be something that you're afraid to admit about yourself that will stop you from letting go and stop you ultimately from having this connection back in your life. Another really good example, which I've used in other videos as well, is like, I never asked for help, I never asked support. I didn't feel like, I thought if I was reaching out to somebody for help that I was weak, right? That's the messaging I told myself. Don't ask for help and let everyone know that you're struggling, because that's weak. Okay, well, hello, let me just change that message. Actually, by being out there and sharing what's going on with you and being honest and you know, showing your feelings and emotions, hello, what a relief. It was like, oh my God, it's perfect kind of visual for you around this as well, to let go of stuff. It's like we have these things that we decide are going to be the way we live, and some of them aren't always true. So I call them kind of limiting beliefs. Other people term them in different ways. But I also talk about them being sort of rocks that you pick up on the way through life, or armor that you pick up, or layers that you pick up through life, that you go, you know what, I'm not going to do that anymore, so I'm going to stick another layer on, or I'm going to stick another rock in my backpack and I'm just going to carry it around with me, and I'm not going to talk about it, I'm not going to solve it, and I'm not going to get more connected to that particular thing and want to understand what it is that I've got going on right now. So, you know, visually, it's about letting go of these things, right? It's about taking off the armor. It's about releasing some of these rocks that we've carried around, these heavy loads that we've carried around and we haven't really opened up about. And to do that, once you let go of these things, that's where you grow. That's where your connection to this particular aspect of your life will start to happen, really without you noticing it as well. Yeah, so I think the reason why this is tough is because I know that it's got you to a certain place. It's got you to where you are now. It's got you to where you are, to a safe place, you know, a secure place. It's got you to that place. And you don't want to let go of it because it means that something about you is going to change. So I understand that. However, this is the pinnacle point, in this series. So if you are journaling about this, if you are following it and thinking as you go and reflecting on it, fine. But I want to invite you to let it go today. Let go those scripts, those stories, those things you've hidden, those layers that you've put on, so that you can allow this connection to happen. Let's do it. And that's your work. It's quite heavy for a Sunday, but Sunday is a day of rest, and I'll invite you to rest and let go at the same time. See you all soon.